Namaskar, good morning. How are you children today? I hope you are doing well. So we are going to learn a new topic, that is a lesson, that is a story by Leo Tolstoy. And before going to the story, we will listen to a story that is a short story. So Rekha ma'am will play a video for you. Watch it carefully and set. Thank you. Rekha ma'am. खाली खाली शेवटी पाठवलंय नाही शेवटी शेवटी पाठवलंय मॅडम शेवटी पाठवलंय मॅडम शेवटी हा तुम्हाला नाही 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 त्याच्या आधी त्या चित्रांच्या आधी पाठवलंय ते दोन्ही सोडून मॅडम एक मिनिट
Welcome to Mumbai Municipal Corporation's Virtual Training Center, and I am Mrs. Nehal Kodambe, your English teacher.
मॅडम
from
हा
Let's
नाही
begin today's session.
हा
Hi
नाही
everyone. Once again a warm welcome from your English teacher, Mrs. Nehal Godambe from MCGM Virtual Training Center. Children,
रेखा मॅम
in
शॉर्ट
last
स्टोरीज
session,
लिहिलंय बघा
we have started learning the story Little Girls Wiser Than Old People. In today's session, we will learn part 2.
मॅडम
A
रेखा
very
मॅडम
short story. Humanity. Once a father and son went to the temple.
हा तोच हाच होता आता जो लावला होता तो
Of lions at the entrance of the temple. Run, Dad, or those lions will eat us. A very short story. Humanity. Once a father and son went to the temple. Suddenly, son shouted after seeing the pillars of lions at the entrance of the temple. Run, Dad, or those lions will eat us. Dad consoled him by saying, they are just statues and won't harm us. Son replied, if those lion statues won't harm us, then how could statues of God give us blessings? On hearing this, the father wrote in his diary, I am still speechless on my child's reply and have started searching for God in humans instead of statues. I didn't find God, but I found humanity. Thanks for watching.
Good. Thank you so much for the video. Rekha ma'am, thank you so much. Okay. Students, now you watched a very little story, a very little incident in this video. So what did you gather from this? What did you understand from this video?
Humanity.
Humanity. Okay, what is humanity?
Manuski.
Manuski. Very good. So where will you find humanity? If you want to find humanity, where would you go? Is it there in the temple? Is it there in a church or mosque or anywhere where we go to pray? So will you find it there? Where can you find humanity? कुठे मिळू शकेल तुम्हाला? माणुसकी कुठे मिळेल? देवळात, मशिदीत, चर्च मध्ये किंवा कोणत्याही प्रार्थना स्थळामध्ये जाऊन मिळेल का? देवाची प्रार्थना करून कुठे मिळेल सांगितलं त्यांनी? कुठे सापडेल बरं सांगा? आता तुम्हाला आता आपल्याकडे बघा चिपळूणला, त्या महाडला आणि नंतर सातारा, सांगली पण कुठे कुठे भरपूर पाऊस पडल्याने पूर आला होता. बिचाऱ्या लोकांची घरं वाहून गेली, पूर्ण घरदार उद्ध्वस्त झालं. आणि मग त्यांच्यासाठी मदतीचा ओघ आपल्या संपूर्ण महाराष्ट्राच्या कानाकोपऱ्यातून, महाराष्ट्राच्या बाहेरून सुद्धा आला. ज्यांना लोक ओळखत नव्हते अजिबात त्यांच्यासाठी मदत कार्य सुरू झालं आणि ते अजूनही चालू आहे. मग इथे तुम्हाला काय दिसतं मला सांगा? काय दिसतं तुम्हाला इथे या प्रसंगामध्ये? बघा, these are all real incidents, not a fake story. You watch movies, you watch serials on TV, that is all fake fictions. ते सगळं खोटं असतं. पण आता ही खरी घडलेली घटना आहे. हा, मी आता तुम्हाला सांगितली. तर तुम्हाला काय वाटतं? मग तिथे तुम्हाला काय दिसलं? देव दिसला की माणुसकी दिसली बरं?
माणुसकी.
माणुसकी.
मग माणुसकी कुठे बघायला मिळते तुम्हाला? Where can you find humanity? In the
त्या मुलामध्ये.
कुठे?
त्या मुलामध्ये.
त्या मुलामध्ये. तुमच्यात नाही? तुमच्यात नाही?
हो मॅम, आमच्यामध्ये पण.
आहे.
केव्हा वाटतं तुम्हाला आपल्यामध्ये माणुसकी आहे?
आम्ही जेव्हा कोणाला मदत करतो वगैरे.
चांगलं काम केलं तेव्हा.
हा, see, that is our inner satisfaction, inner feeling, something we have done great, and that feeling is really something we are in cloud 9. आपण एकदम ढगात असतो जर का आपण असं काहीतरी केलं ना. जेव्हा आपण लोकांना खूप छोटी छोटी मदत करतो, पैशाची गरज नाही. समजा एखादा तुम्हाला दिसला रस्त्याला वृद्ध माणूस आहे, वृद्ध स्त्री आहे किंवा दिसत नाही त्याला, and if they want to just cross the road, or if any blind person is there waiting for somebody to help at the other hand, आणि मग तेव्हा तुम्ही बघता आणि तुम्हाला असं वाटतं की चला आपण पुढे जावं, त्या व्यक्तीचा हात पकडावा आणि त्याला फक्त क्रॉस करून द्यावं. This is just a trivial thing, a petty small thing, a small task, but yet it means it does a great job. खूप मोठी गोष्ट होऊन जाते तुमच्या हातून. कारण जेव्हा तुम्ही, आपल्यालाही स्वार्थ नसतो काहीच, आपल्याला म्हणजे त्याला मदतीची अपेक्षा असते पण आपल्याला काहीच त्याच्याकडून परत हवं नसतं. आणि असं निस्वार्थपणाने आपण जेव्हा करतो ना मदत दुसऱ्याला, आपल्या मनात एक छान फिलिंग येऊन जाते. आपल्याला खूप दिवसभर असं एक वेगळंच असतं. दॅट फिलिंग इज रिअली समथिंग ग्रेट, ऑसम फिलिंग, अँड दॅट keeps you always fresh and always happy, and like you are really on cloud 9 that I have done this job without expecting anything from the next person, and this is what humanity called. हा, आणि मग तुम्ही जेव्हा अशा छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टी करताना, you don't need to go to any places to pray a god or to offer something to receive something. You don't need, because already if you are doing such thing, you are getting blessings and you are blessed. Now, Leo Tolstoy was a great author, and that is still people read because of his stories, his work. He has authored many books for children also. And here it is a small story of two little girls who are friends. But the message, whatever here we give, means we get from the story, that is for grown-ups also. So let us move to the story. And Rekha ma'am, she will play a video. The video is by our VTC only, Virtual Training Center. And expert is Sneha Godambe ma'am. She is really a very good teacher, dedicated one. We'll watch the video, we'll understand the story, and we will halt it, pause it middle, and we'll discuss on it. Okay? So get ready for the lesson. Thank you. Part 1. Rekha ma'am, part 1. Part 1. Below. हाँ दोन है. Part 1. Part 1. हाँ, yes. Watch the story carefully.
everyone. Welcome to Bruhan Mumbai Municipal Corporation's Virtual Training Center, and I am Mrs. Nehal Kodambe, your English teacher from VTC. Let's begin with today's session.
Hello children, I am Mrs. Nehal Godambe, your English teacher. Dear children, in today's session we are going to see and listen a story written by who was Leo Tolstoy? Leo Tolstoy was one of the greatest authors of all time. He authored many novels, short stories and philosophical works. His ideas on non-violence had influenced great men like Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. Tolstoy wrote many stories for children. We will see here some of the storybooks which was written by Leo Tolstoy for the children.
It was host relative.
So children, here you can see some of the book that is written by Tolstoy for the children. Stories for children. The Lion and the Puppy. Fables for children. And Fables and Fairy Tales. So these are some of the books that was written by Leo Tolstoy for the children. In today's session, we are going to see and listen such a story by Leo Tolstoy for the children. Let's see the story.
The name of the story is Little Girls Wiser Than Old People. See children, we are going to see this story in two parts. Today we will start with part 1. It was an early Easter. Easter, a Christian festival and holiday that is celebrated in many countries. Easter is always a Sunday. See, in India, we celebrate big festivals like Diwali, Eid, Christmas. Like that, Easter is also celebrated in many countries. It is one of the biggest festival. And during the Easter, how is the nature? In the yards lay snow. You can see here the courtyard of the house is full of snow. And reels ran down the village. You can see here. Reels means small streams of water which is flowing down the village. A large puddle had ran down. Puddle? A small pool of rainwater in the ground you can see here. So, a large puddle had ran down from a manure pile. Manure pile. You can see here on both sides of that reel there is a manure pile. Pile means heap of manure you can notice here.
Manure means cow dung.
And at this puddle, two girls had met. These are the two girls whose story we are going to see today. So she is Akulka and this one is Malasha. So these are the two friends, Akulka and Malasha. Both of them had been dressed by their mothers in new clothes. As it was Easter, both of them were in their new clothes. The little girl had a blue dress and the elder one was in yellow one. You can see in the picture. And both had their heads wrapped in a red kerchief. You can see They have wrapped their hair in red kerchief. You can see, we can say scarf also. After prayers in the church, the two girls went to the puddle. First of all, in the morning, these two girls went to church for prayers, and afterwards they went to the puddle, where they showed their new garments to each other and began to play. Children, you know that whenever we wear new clothes, we are in a hurry to show to our friends. So here also these girls showed their new garments, their new dresses to each other, and they began to play. They wanted to plash in the water. As it was a puddle, there was a muddy water, and both of them wanted to play in that water. They wanted to plash the water. The little girl started to go into the puddle with her shoes on. But the older girl said to her, as you know, that they had come there directly from the church, so they were in their shoes, and directly with her shoes on, she was trying to go in the puddle. But the older girl, she was a bit wiser than her. She stopped her, and what did she say? She said, "Don't go, Malasha. Your mother will scold you. I'll take off my shoes and you do the same." Here you can see Akulka told Malasha not to go with her shoes in that puddle. So she told her to take off her shoes, and both of them they did the same, and then they went into the puddle. Then Malasha stepped it up to her ankles. You can see here the water has reached to the level of her ankles. And what did she say? She said, "It is deep, Akulka. I am afraid." She was afraid of that deep water. So she said to Akulka, "Akulka, this water is deep. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of flowing." Then what did Akulka said to her? Akulka said, "Never mind. It will not be any deeper. Come, come straight towards me." She asked her to come near her. Then both of them they came closer to each other. Then Akulka warned Malasha. What did she say? "Look, Malasha, look out and do not splash it up, but walk softly." Akulka told Malasha not to splash it up, not to splash in the water, but to put her foot softly in that water. But she had barely said that when Malasha plumped her foot into the water. She put it very heavily and bespattered Akulka's new dress, and not only her dress but also her nose and eyes. All the muddy water splashed on her new dress as well as on her nose and eyes too. When Akulka saw the spots on her dress, she grew angry at Malasha and scolded her. She was very angry with the situation, and she scolded a lot to the Malasha, and she ran after her and she wanted to strike her. She wanted to slap her. When Malasha saw this scene, she got frightened, and seeing what trouble she had caused, what mistake she has committed, she jumped out of the puddle and ran home. Here you can see Malasha is running towards her home. So, in this way, Malasha has spoiled Akulka's dress, on which Akulka got very angry. And what happened next? We will continue with the story in next part. Till then,
Thank you.
keep watching.
So
Bye bye.
this was the first part. So let's see the second part too, and then we'll study this story or the lesson again. Okay? Rekha ma'am, play the second part too. Hmm. You can speak, you can skip intro part, yes.
Hi everyone. Once again,
Thank
a
you.
warm welcome from your English teacher. Children, in last session, we have started learning the story Little Girls Wiser Than Old People. In today's session, we will learn part 2. This story is written by Leo Tolstoy. So, let's begin with the story with the recap of the last part.
Yes.
So, we have seen Akulka and Malasha went to Padli to play, and Akulka's dress was spotted by Malasha when she splashed the. When Malasha noticed it what she has done, she was frightened, and seeing what trouble she had caused, jumped out of Padli. Then Akulka's mother was passing by. When she saw her daughter's dress be spattered and soiled, she asked her, Where did you? Malasha has purposely splashed it on me, Mama. Akulka's mother got angry. Akulka's mother got angry. She grasped Malasha and gave her a knock on the nape of her neck. Then Malasha started crying.
See, that is at the
And
nape
then
of a.
Malasha's mother came out running and she asked Akulka's mother, Why do you strike my daughter? She began to scold her neighbor. And the one word brought back another, and the women began to quarrel. They started quarreling, they started fighting between them. The men too ran out, and a big crowd gathered in the street. And all they were started fighting, crying, and nobody could hear his neighbor. They scolded and cursed each other. One man, Akulka's grandmother, saw this and she came out. She stepped in the midst of the people and began to talk to them. She asked them, What are you doing, dear ones? Consider the holiday. It's a holiday time. They paid no attention to the old woman and almost knocked her off her feet. But she would never. There, Akulka wiped off her dress and went back to Padli. She picked up a pebble and began to scratch the ground so as to let the water off into the street because it was saturated there. So she Malasha came there and she began to help her. She picked up a chip, a flat stone, and widened the reel. The people were fighting among themselves. And then the girls, when they finished with their work, they ran, one from one side and the other from the other side. "Look out, Malasha, look out!" shouted Akulka. Malasha wanted to say something herself, but could not speak for laughter, and the girls were laughing. They were enjoying. They were running here and there, and laughing and bobbling up and down the reel. And there, when the old woman saw them, and she said to the people, "Shame on you before God, men. You have started fighting on account of these two girls, and they have long ago forgotten it. The dear children have been playing nicely together. They are wiser than you. These two girls, they started playing with each other. They have long back forgotten what had gone wrong between them. And when Akulka's and Malasha's mother noticed it, they felt ashamed of themselves and went away quietly to their respective homes. Akulka's grandmother was very. So here comes the first word with picture, Easter. Easter is a Christian festival, as we have seen in the beginning, like Christmas. Next one, pile. Pile of manure we have learned. So pile means heap. Dhig in Marathi we call. Next, be spattered, that is spotted. You can see here. चिखलाचे वगैरे डाग. Next, nape, the back of neck. Mangut in Marathi we call. And one word brought back another. So in this way, in today's session, we have learned the second part of the story and we have learned the message given by this story.
Good. Thank you. So here it was story. Now we are going to say thoroughly. So Rekha ma'am, will you share first photo of it? मुलांना तुम्हाला स्टोरी एक आउटलाईन किंवा स्टोरीतला मेसेज कळाला असेल ना. आता आपण जेव्हा स्टोरी बघतो ना, जेव्हा कोणताही व्हिडिओ बघतो तेव्हा आपल्याला त्या व्हिडिओ बरोबर ऑडिओ दोन्ही पण आहे. म्हणजे ऑडिओ व्हिज्युअल असं एखादं काही बघतो तेव्हा आपल्याला ते जास्त समजतं. बरोबर? हॅलो, एम आय राईट ऑर नॉट?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very nice. So here we are going to see the story thoroughly now. You have a little idea or can we have a wider idea about the story and what is the story about? Can you tell me a central idea or a theme? What is the story about? What is the main idea in the story? कोणी सांगू शकेल मला? मराठीतून सांगितलं तरी चालेल. What do you think? What is the central idea? आपण म्हणतो ना एखादा आपण जेव्हा सिनेमा बघतो तेव्हा त्याच्यामध्ये काहीतरी स्टोरी असते. कोणाच्या तरी भोवती एखादं कॅरेक्टर असतं. त्या कॅरेक्टरच्या भोवती जसं तुम्ही तो मध्ये
आपल्याला काही झालं तर दुसऱ्याला आपण त्रास द्यायचा नाही. जसं की त्या मुलीच्या अंगावरती हे आलं म्हणून तिने त्या दुसऱ्या मुलीच्या अंगावरती चिखल उडवला.
अच्छा, गुड. हा, पण त्याने झालं काय? त्या दोघी जणी खेळत होत्या. These two girls they were friends and while playing in that muddy water.
त्यांच्या मम्मीची भांडणं झाली.
Ha. So when you children are playing, you got angry sometimes because of anything you don't like. You show your anger, you start fighting. And afterwards, what happened? Your fight doesn't last for more than 2-3 hours or 2-3 days. After some hours, after some days, you again come together to play and you forget each and everything, whatever happened with means you or whatever happened in that day. But if the quarrel begins, if the fight begins with your grown-up people, with your parents, then what happened? तुम्ही विसरता, तुमच्या पेरेंट्स जर का त्या भांडणामध्ये पडले, तुमच्यामुळे त्यांनी भांडणं केली, सर इज इट इझियर फॉर देम? टेल मी, इज इट इझियर फॉर देम टू फॉरगेट? लाईक यू फॉरगेट एव्हरीथिंग अँड मग तुमच्या आई वडिलांना ते विसरायला इझी असतं तुम्हाला वाटतं? जसं तुम्ही इझिली विसरून जाता. हा, नसतं. सो व्हॉट इज द रिझन? वाय नॉट? का बरं त्यांना शक्य नसतं मला सांगा? तुम्हाला शक्य असतं, तुम्ही
आपल्या मुलाशी नंतर असं काही होऊ नये म्हणून ते सारखे तसेच विचार करत असतात.
हा आणि तुम्ही का बरं विसरता? तुम्ही का विसरता? Because these are very small things you are fighting upon, and after some time you just behave like nothing happened. So why? What is the reason behind that? You forget as it is
कारण
actually.
मम्मी लोकांच्यावरती खूप टेन्शनचा भार असतो, आमच्यावरती नसतो.
अच्छा, okay, that can be a reason. Another reason? Think upon it. विचार करा तुमच्या
आमच्यासाठी भांडण म्हणजे खूप छोटी गोष्ट असते.
Very nice, very nice. That is the hidden message. Okay, so now work on this. See, you can see here on the screen the title, Little Girls Wiser Than Old People. So the message is that in this story, we can see many characters, but the story is evolving around these two characters, and this is these two girls. Can you name the girls? Can you name the girls? Can you tell me the names? Akulka. Very nice. Very nice. Akulka and Malasha. These two girls, the story is evolving around. The story is about these two girls. Now, as we discussed, we are going to do this orally. Okay? Now, I will take your names. You will give me the reasons. And then you will not write here, but you will orally give me the reasons. Okay? Now, as somebody told that when we fight, when we do quarrel, the things or the reasons are very small. That is a word, trivial. Trivial means very petty or small. Means we don't have to think about much because it is little things like आपण म्हणतो ना कि बड़े बड़े देशों में छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती है, like that. So trivial means very small things, and it doesn't need to pay attention or important, and some things are serious. Now, these are the two things. We have fights or we have quarrels. Okay. Fights म्हणजे तुम्ही फक्त असं fighting नाही बघायचं. So, oral fighting, that is also quarrel. आपण भांडतो ना, एकमेकांना बोलतो. Orally, we are exchanging words. आपण बोलत असतो एकमेकांना रागारागाने. That is quarrel or a fight. Now, here you can see a table. Here we are going to write some reasons. We are going to say it orally. So when you share a reason, we will check whether it fits into trivial or in a serious part. Okay. So you will tell me a reason. You will just recall. तुम्ही recall करायचं म्हणजे आठवायचं. Try to remember if you had a quarrel in past. जर का तुमचं कोणाशी भांडण झालं असेल किंवा तुमच्या घरच्यांचं पण कोणाशी भांडण झालं असेल तर त्याचं रिझन काय होतं. ओके. सो व्हेरी व्हेरी सिम्पल. Just to recall or try to remember things happened in the past, or you can just see, imagine also. काय भांडण आपण इमॅजिन करू शकतो की कशा कशाने भांडणं होऊ शकतात. सो यू विल टेल मी द रिझन अँड रेस्ट पीपल will try to say it trivial or serious. Wait. I will call out a name. Okay. Prathamesh. Are you ready, Prathamesh? Ready or not? Okay, Prathamesh, give me the first reason why people quarrel. Why do they fight? एक रिझन सांगायचं, कोणतं पण एक रिझन. बघा खाली you can see some reasons are there. Toto forgot my birthday. See, this is very small reason. Trivial. So, or Bittu's friend tells lies. See, Bittu's friend tells lies. Lies म्हणजे खोटं बोलणं. So this is not a trivial. This is not a small thing. This is very, very serious thing. Okay. Now this dog says, But is it true? So whenever his friend tells lies, he is just thinking whether it is true or not. Okay. So this way we are going to categorize the reasons into these two sections. Okay. Prathamesh, now share me a reason. Come on. भांडणं कशावर होतात मराठीतून सांगितलं तरी चालेल. हँड कोणी रेज केलाय मॅडम? विल यू अलाव देम टू आन्सर?
टीचर प्रथमेशचा म्हणजे की प्रॉब्लेम आहे जरा नेटवर्क.
अच्छा ठीक आहे. हा आता कोण बोलतोय मग? हु इज दॅट?
ईशा.
ईशा. ओके ईशा, you can tell me a reason.
When someone shouted when someone टीचर चोरी करणाऱ्याला काय म्हणतात?
कशाला? कशाला कशाला?
करण्याला.
काय करण्याला?
चोरी.
चोरी करणे. Steal, stealing. When somebody steals your things. Okay? Steal, S-T-E-A-L. Steal म्हणजे चोरी करणे आणि stealing म्हणजे चोरी. ओके. सो when somebody steals your things असंच म्हणायचं ना, की एखादी तुझी वस्तू कोणी चोरी करतं. कंपास पेटीमधून जसं पेन्सिल घ्यायची, खोडरबर घ्यायचा किंवा पेन घ्यायचा, चोरायचा, तो तेच ना? हा?
हो टीचर.
हा. सो when somebody steals your things. Steals म्हणजे काय? चोरी करणे म्हणजे वस्तू न मागता जबरदस्तीने किंवा आपल्या नकळत घेणे म्हणजे चोरी. व्हेरी नाईस. So is it a trivial thing or serious thing? Is it a trivial, small? Serious. Very good. So this is a serious reason. Very good. Good. Thank you. Sabuti, now you tell me a reason. बरोबर आहे. आपल्या वर्गात असं आपल्याला लक्षात आलं की अरे ती जी पेन वापरते ना ते पेन माझंच आहे. आणि मग तुम्ही विचारायला जाता, ती म्हणते नाही दॅट इज नॉट युअर पेन, दिस इज वॉट माय मदर.
चोरून घेतलेला असते तर.
हा, पण ती असं मान्य नाही करत बिकॉज नो बडी ऍक्सेप्ट दॅट येस दिस इज माय फॉल्ट और दिस इज वॉट एव्हर आय हॅव डन दॅट इज अ क्राईम और अन ऑफेन्स. चोरी करणं गुन्हा आहे पण आपण मान्य नाही करत. अँड देन फाईट स्टार्ट्स. मग भांडण चालू होतं. ओके गुड. अनदर रिझन. कम ऑन, टेल मी फास्ट. व्हेरी व्हेरी बिकॉज यू आर फॅमिलियर विथ द वर्ड. आपल्याकडे भांडणं होतात की नाही? हा हा बोल.
स्वप्न.
हा काय काय? हॅलो.
शी इज अ माय स्वप्न.
नाही नाही नाही, आता ते झालं ना. शी इज युअर, शी हॅज युअर शार्पनर. She has your sharpener, she has your anything, whatever is yours, she has taken from like your compost box or your bag, but it was like you were not there, you were not aware of it. म्हणजे you are not aware of it, की तुला ते माहिती नव्हतं. आणि कोणाला माहित नसताना त्याची वस्तू घेणं, न मागता घेणं म्हणजे चोरी. बरोबर. हे एक रिझन झालं. अजून काय रिझन असू शकतं?
Cheats me.
हा,
He cheats me.
व्हेरी नाईस. इफ समबडी चीट्स ऑन यू म्हणजे तुम्हाला फसवतं कोणीतरी. म्हणजे तुम्हाला काहीतरी वेगळं सांगितलेलं असतं, तुम्ही एकदम सिन्सिअरली यू बिलीव्ह ऑन द पर्सन, and when after some time or after some days you come to know that yes he had cheated on me or she had cheated on me because she did not act the same whatever she asked me to, she is not the same or she is not doing the same. Oh, now tell me whether it is trivial or a serious reason.
Trivial.
Cheated म्हणजे काय? फसवणं. मग फसवणं ट्रिव्हियल आहे की सिरियस आहे?
Serious.
Serious आहे, because these are not good habits, not good things. Serious. Now tell me any trivial thing, any small or petty thing. You don't have to.
आपल्याला गंमत मध्ये फटका मारणे.
So when you are there like in your friend circle and somebody teases you. Somebody teases. Teases म्हणजे काही पण, म्हणजे खोड काढणं, मस्करी करणं किंवा अशी टपली मारणं. That is we can say teasing. So if it is a teasing and that is your known people you are with, your friend circle, and then you need not to get angry and shout and start a quarrel. So that is trivial thing. Very nice for sharing. Any other? Only one reason we'll take and then we'll move next. Okay? अजून एखादं सांगता येईल का? असं छोटीशीच गोष्ट आहे आणि तुम्हाला भांडण नाही करायची गरज. मग तुम्हाला विसरून जायला पाहिजे. आठवा बरं. Just try to remember your own like a house, your friend circle, your neighbors or your classroom. Think about the situation.
कोणी आपली वही घेऊन जाणार आणि गमतीमध्ये बोलणार की मी तुझी वही फाडून फेकून दे.
अच्छा. कधी कधी म्हणजे तुम्ही असं करता तर हा म्हणजे प्रँक म्हणतो आपण त्याला, माहिती ना तुम्हाला? हा एक शब्द आहे त्याला, प्रँक. म्हणजे एखाद्याची अशी गंमत करायची, त्याला असं फसवायचं, त्याला चिडवायचं आणि नंतर सांगायचं अरे हे असं मी असं गंमत म्हणून केलं. सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड अ प्रँक. सो इफ समबडी प्लेज अ प्रँक, पण केव्हा केव्हा प्रँक सिरियस पण होतात हा. म्हणजे असं प्रँक करायला आपण जातो आणि तुम्ही कधी कधी बघत असाल की व्हिडिओ मध्ये असं दिसतं की एका प्रँक करायला काय काय
शिटी येत नाही क्लॉथ.
काय येत नाही.
जास्त राग येत नाही.
ये मग असे जे प्रँक असेल, इफ यू आर प्लेइंग एनी प्रँक लाईक दिस इज नॉट अ सिरियस वन, देन यू डोंट नीड टू क्वारल. आणि काय काय प्रँक असे असतात ना, छोटे असतात पण त्याने ना, आता एक मी व्हिडिओ पाहिला होता, when somebody is at the door hiding behind the door and when his wife is about to open the door, she opened the door and when she sees that something ghost figure is there in the house and then she got this serious heart attack. बघा, म्हणजे तो तिचा नवरा असतो, तिचा फक्त प्रँक करायला जातो घाबरवायला, तो असा ड्रेसअप करतो भूतासारखं आणि मग दरवाजाच्या मागे लपतो. त्याची बायको दरवाजा उघडते आणि त्याला बघते आणि घाबरून तिथे पडते, तिला अटॅक येतो. मग आता असं जे आहे ना, हे सिरियस प्रँक झालं ना. मग जेव्हा तुमचे फ्रेंड्स आहेत ना, ते तुमच्यावरती असा एखादा प्रँक, जसे हिने सांगितलं ना, नोटबुक घेतात आणि लपवून ठेवतात आणि सांगतात काय की फाडून फेकून दिली. तुम्हाला आठवतं कधी कधी चपला सुद्धा तुमच्या असतात ना, त्याच्या वरती टाकून देतात किंवा लपवून ठेवतात आणि मग सांगतात तुझी चप्पल नाही, आणि एकच चप्पल हा, आणि आपण एक चप्पल असं शोधत असतो आणि नंतर मग आपल्याला खूप वेळ झाला की ते सांगतात अरे ही बाई तुझी चप्पल आहे घे. आणि पण तेव्हा भांडायचं नाही, कारण छोटीशी गोष्ट असते. सो दिस इज अ प्रँक. ओके, सो इफ लाईक स्मॉल प्रँक्स आर प्लेड, you don't need to fight. Thank you. So some reasons are trivial. You don't have to really start fight or quarrel because it may like going to means effect on your relations. तुमचे relations खराब होतात ना. Okay, next page. Ma'am, next page. Rekha ma'am, next page. Next page. हा. नाही त्याच्या आधीच, त्याच्या आधी त्याच्यानंतर. हा, yes. Okay. So here it is a story, Little Girls Wiser Than Old People. Now in this title, you can see a word than. Than. Than म्हणजे काय बरं मला सांगा?
म्हणजे त्याच्यापेक्षा.
Okay. So, and another word is like similar to this, there is only one syllable, it is different, that is then. THEN, then. Okay. So, single syllable that is different, that is a here in than and a here in then. Now, see, these two words are very important because many grown-up people, they commit mistake. Often they use the word mistakenly. See, than, आपण than केव्हा वापरतो? जेव्हा पेक्षा. When we compare, when we introduce second part, second element, before that we use than word, and that is always showed a comparison between these two or something is different from the earlier. म्हणजे पहिला जो word आहे ना, the first element, that is contrast, different from the second one, or something we have to compare between these two. Then we use than. Sometimes we use than word to combine two sentences or combine two like conjunction we use. But here it is used as a preposition. आपण comparative degree मध्ये वापरतो ना हे than. Okay. पण काही जण then वापरतात. then चा अर्थ सांगता येईल तुम्हाला काय? See, I was hoping to see a movie, but then I thought I will watch it on next day. See, I was hoping to watch a movie today, but then I think I will watch it on next day or later. So here I use then. Yeah,
नंतर.
नंतर. Very nice. Yeah, then चा अर्थ आहे नंतर. पण बरेच जण त्या देन नंतर वापरायचं असेल ना तिथे दॅन वापरतात. खूप मोठी माणसं पण ही चूक करतात. तुम्ही करू नका. ओके. सो here we are going to just read and then marginal notes are there or marginal exercises are there. Here you can see a blue margin. है ना? This is called a margin. जेव्हा नोट्स असतात ना किंवा एक्सरसाइजेस असतात ना तुमच्या राईट कॉर्नरला हा राईट कॉर्नर आहे. काही वेळेस यू कॅन सी लेफ्ट कॉर्नर आणि केव्हा केव्हा तुम्ही बॉटमला बघता नोट्स म्हणजे ह्याच्यानंतर तर त्याला म्हणतात फुट नोट्स. हा आणि याला म्हणतात मार्जिनल नोट्स. लक्षात ठेवा याला म्हणतात मार्जिन. वेदर इट कॅन बी ऑन युअर राईट साइड और लेफ्ट साइड दिस इज कॉल्ड अ मार्जिन अँड दीज आर मार्जिनल नोट्स. And here are some notes as well as exercises given in the margin. समास आपण त्याला मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो MARGIN. And sometimes we can see here at the bottom. So that is called footnotes. FOOT foot and NOTES notes. Now see, we will see this. It was an early Easter. In the yards lay snow and reels ran down the village. A large puddle had run down from a manure pile into a lane between two farms. So here is a situation. Any story happens or take place before that the situation or the atmosphere or आपण त्याला नेपथ्य असं म्हणतो ना तुम्हाला कंसात असं दिलेलं असतं की सीन काय आहे तसं इथे की दृश्य काय आहे. सो व्हॉट इज द like background. So here it is background or idea before you go into the story. So it was an early Easter. The time was that Easter was there and Easter that is a big festival of Christian and means all over the world in many countries like we celebrate Diwali. This is their big festival and so they have holidays and then this that is celebrated in many countries. See, Easter is always Sunday. त्याला Easter Sunday असं पण म्हणतात. So this is Sunday and holiday. Holiday means a time to enjoy and take rest. And we can do some things like to amuse ourselves, for our happiness. Okay. Now see, and what was there? Down. थोडं खाली घ्या ना. So बस. So there was it was a village and there were reels. reels चा अर्थ काय समजलं बरं तुम्हाला तिकडे की yards means courtyard means open place next to your house or sometimes at the back of your house. तुमच्या घराच्या तुमच्या घरचा पुढचा किंवा मागचा जो मोकळा भाग असतो ना त्याला म्हणतात यार्ड किंवा कोर्ट यार्ड म्हणजे अंगण. आणि तिकडे काय पडलेलं होतं बिकॉज इन रशिया येस इट like snowfall असतो ना तो heavy असतो. So there is too cold atmosphere. So you can see there's snow in the yards and reels ran down the village. Reels means काय a stream of water. छोटे छोटे पाण्याचे प्रवाह असतात ना असं त्याच्यामधून एक त्या विलेज मधून त्या गावातून पाण्याचा प्रवाह वाहत होता. A large puddle had run down from a manure pile. Now puddle means a pool. POOL pool means saturated water. म्हणजे असं साचलेलं पाणी असतं ना ज्याला डबकं असं पण म्हणतात. तर ते छोटं असू देत किंवा मोठं असू देत. So a large puddle had run down from a manure pile. Manure means cow dung म्हणजे जे शेणखत वगैरे असतं ना म्हणजे शेण असतं गाईचं किंवा बकऱ्यांचं पण जे काही असतं म्हशींचं गाईंचं ते एकत्र करतात ना कशासाठी तुम्हाला गावी माहिती असेल त्याचा मॅन्युअर म्हणजे फर्टिलायझर म्हणून वापर होतो. खतासाठी, आणि म्हणून ते असं साचवून ठेवतात आणि त्याचं कंपोस्ट खत बनवतात. सो दॅट वॉज हिप्ड. हिप्ड म्हणजे असं साचवलेलं होतं. दॅट इज कॉल्ड अ पाईल. into a lane between two farms. So two farms म्हणजे two fields. दोन शेतांच्या मध्ये ती अशी एक जागा होती. लेन म्हणजे गल्ली, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये असं मॅन्युअल पाईल होतं आणि त्याच्या मधून ते पडल चाललं होतं. नाव यू कॅन अंडरस्टँड की किती म्हणजे गाळ होतं. हा. And at this puddle, two girls, one older than the other. काय झालं? हॅलो.
टीचर, शेतांच्या मधला जो रस्ता असतो त्याला बांध म्हणतात.
हा, पण इथे बांध नाहीये. हा, बांध कशाला म्हणतात? दोन शेतांच्या मधल्या रस्त्याला. इथे दोन शेतांच्या मध्ये काय आहे बरं? त्या शेतांच्या मधून हे मॅन्युअल पाईल आहे, म्हणजे ना शेण आहे ना, ते असं साचवलेलं आहे, असं त्याची हिप केली आहे. पाईल मीन्स वी पुट वन ऑन अदर, दॅट इज पायलिंग. स्टॅक म्हणतात त्याला. ओके, असं एकावर एक रचणं, म्हणजे तिथे तो सगळा गोळा केलेला होता ना शेण, आणि त्याच्या मधून ते स्ट्रीम चालू होतं. तुम्ही म्हणून तुम्हाला ती आधी स्टोरी दाखवली, सो दॅट यू कॅन अंडरस्टँड की असे दोन हिप आहेत, त्याच्या मधून ते पडल चालले. सो पडल इट मीन्स नॉट अ गुड वॉटर, दॅट इज अ मडी वॉटर. चिखलाचं, शेणा मातीचं ते पाणी होतं. सो इट वॉज नॉट क्लीन वॉटर बट अ मडी वॉटर. नाव सी हिअर, at this puddle two girls, one older than the other, had made. So one was older or elder means grown up, little grown up, little elder, and they met. Both of them had been dressed by their mothers in new clothes. The little girl had a blue dress and the elder a yellow one with a design. Now see, the little girl, little means the small, elder means who was older. So little girl was having a blue dress. Now understand, okay? Blue dress, and other one who was older was having yellow one with a design. डिझाईन म्हणजे नक्षीकाम वगैरे केलेलं, माहितीये का? नवीन ड्रेस घातलेले, सण होता. Both had their heads wrapped in red kerchiefs. Now kerchiefs here also it is said, see padal I said that pull. Pull means POOL, pull, that is saturated water, that is called a puddle or pull. Now kerchiefs means what? तुम्हाला kerchiefच्या बाजूचा एखादा शब्द समजतो का? असं kerchief अजून कशात वापरतो आपण? कर्चीफ असा शब्द कोणत्या एखाद्या शब्दामध्ये येतो का? आठवतो तुम्हाला? सांगता येईल? हँडकरचीफ. आपण रुमाल वापरतो त्याला हँडकरचीफ म्हणतो ना, किंवा शॉर्ट मध्ये त्याला हँकी म्हणतात, हँडकरचीफ. सो हँडकरचीफ दॅट इज अ स्मॉल पीस ऑफ क्लॉथ दॅट वी यूज टू होल्ड इन अवर हँड्स. आपण नेहमी रुमाल वापरतो असं तोंड वगैरे पुसायला किंवा कशाला. सो दॅट इज हँडकरचीफ. अँड हिअर इट इज कर्चीफ मीन्स अ हेड स्कार्फ. आपण डोक्याला बांधायला वापरतो ना त्याला. आता तुम्ही तर सगळीकडे लोकांना बघतायच आता, वी आर युझिंग कर्चीफ नाव. द पीपल हू वेर नॉट, नाही हेअर बँड नाही, कर्चीफ, स्कार्फ बांधतात. स्कार्फ, हेअर बँड म्हणजे छोटा असतो, स्कार्फ येस मोठा रुमाल असतो, आणि ते त्यांचं डोकं बांधायसाठी त्याचा उपयोग करतात, जसं आता काही काही लोक वापरतात. तर तो कर्चीफ दॅट इज कॉल्ड हेड स्कार्फ. हेड स्कार्फ आपण जसं गळ्याभोवती स्कार्फ टाकतो ना, छोटासा दुपट्टा वगैरे किंवा स्कार्फ, तो त्याचा केसांना बांधतात. दॅट इज कॉल्ड कर्चीफ मीन्स हेड स्कार्फ. हेड स्कार्फ. ओके, सो their heads wrapped means covered. Wrapped means covered in red kerchiefs. After prayers in the church, the two girls went to the puddle, where they showed their new garments to each other. See, so in the beginning, they went to a church to pray, and after praying, they went to the puddle, where they showed their new garments. New garments means what? Here what we are talking about, garments means
नवीन कपडे. नवीन
Yes.
कपडे.
कपड्यांना इंग्लिश मध्ये काय म्हणणार?
नवीन कपडे.
इंग्लिश मध्ये clothes or dresses. Okay, clothes or dresses. So they आपल्याला उत्सुकता असते की नाही, we are very much excited whatever new we get, लगेच आपल्याला असं वाटतं की अरे आपण दुसऱ्याला कधी दाखवणार, काही पण नवीन तुम्हाला गिफ्ट मिळालं की कोणाला तरी दाखवायचं असतं. सो दॅट इज एन्झायटी. आपल्याला असं खूप उत्सुकता असते ना. सो दे started showing their new garments, new dresses or clothes to each other and began to play. Okay. And they started playing. They wanted to splash in the water. Now, splash means what? To play in the water. When we play in the water, we splash water. त्याचे आपण पाण्यामध्ये splash करतो म्हणजे पाण्यात खेळतो. तर पाण्यात खेळल्यानंतर काय होतं, पाणी उडतच ना. सो splash or splash सेम मीनिंग. हा, स्प्लॅश म्हणजे पाणी आपण त्याच्यात खेळल्यानंतर असं थपथप केलं की लगेच पाणी उडतं, किंवा त्याच्यात पाय टाकले तरी पाणी उडतं ना. मग दॅट इज कॉल्ड स्प्लॅश और स्प्लॅश. So they wanted to splash in the water. The little girl started to go into the puddle with her shoes on, but the elder girl said to her, "Don't go, Malasha. Your mother will scold you. I will take off my shoes and you do the same." Now tell me, what was the older girl's name and what was the small girl's name? Tell me. Tell me. Check this.
Older girl name is Don't Go Malasha. Kulka is Malasha.
Okay, the latter one was right. पहिल्यांदा कोणी उत्तर दिलं ते चुकीचं होतं. बघा, तुम्ही इथे नीट बघायला शिका. जर का ते मला आणि 10च्या संपायचे. आता रेस्ट सांगू त्यांना. रेस्ट सांगू 10 मिनिटं. कंटिन्यू करू.
कंटिन्यू नका करू, इथे थांबवा. नेक्स्ट बघूया असं बोला.
हा, okay. So think upon this and we will meet in next lesson and then we'll discuss again. See, while I explain this, you also try to read whatever there is on your screen and then you have to give answers. Okay? Thank you.